Hey people, welcome to another Mixtape Friday. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt. It's because I'm batch filming these for these few weeks anyways, or for a few weeks. So yeah, that's why. In this one, I'm just going to show you a little trick on how you can, let's say your drum mix or your drums sound very awesome soloed. But when you put them in the mix, they kind of drown a little bit. And then this trick could help save you, or could help you and save you a lot of time and frustration. Because this is a great thing that I use in pretty much any metal production mix that I do. So what is this neat little secret trick? Or it's not very secret, but anyway. Let's check it out. So this is what the drums sound without this little thing. Okay, so I mean, not awful, but they don't cut through the mix too good. So let's activate this little drum crush thing. As you can hear, it gives it a lot of energy, and it makes the drums pop out a lot more through the mix. By the way, sorry if there are any weird clicks and pops noises in this video. It's because my interface is struggling a little bit with this project for some reason. I think it might be a latency issue or something. But anyway, let's carry on. So how do we achieve this one? Basically, what I do, since my drums are routed to a drum bus, which then goes to the master, I then make another bus called Drum Crush. You can name it whatever you want. I just named it Drum Crush. And on this one, all you do, this is basically parallel compression, but not only compression. But in its essence, if you know what parallel compression is, then you know of this method in a way. But so basically we add a compressor, which does a very heavy lifting job here. As you can see, it's gonna smack very, very hard. So it's a ton of gain reduction right there. It's because since this one is gonna be blended in, it's not gonna be the entire drum sound. Then you can get away with smashing this very hard, because you want like a super compressed and distorted and kind of aggressive drum sound like this. This is what the drum crush sounds like. As you can hear, it's very compressed, but we're gonna blend that in with the real drum sound to make them to make a very nice, punchy and energetic drum sound. So basically it's a very high ratio, 1 to 10, and the release is very fast, and the attack is about 30 milliseconds. You can play around with this, of course, depending on the song. You might want different speeds, but this is typically what I use for the drum crush compression. And just a little bit of makeup gain, because you compress it so hard, you need to kind of put up some makeup gain to make it not super low in volume. And then what I do is I add FabFilter Saturn, which is a saturation plugin or a distortion plugin. You can use whichever you want. You can try to use guitar amps for this. You can try to use a overdrive pedal. I mean, sky's the limit. Just try what you think sounds cool, and perhaps it creates a very unique and awesome drum sound, and you might get known for that. Who knows? If you do, hit me up. I'd love to hear some success stories. That would be cool. Anyway, so with this one, I just use a warm tape emulation mix all the way up, and then this is a little bit of EQing to the saturation plugin itself. I can show you what it sounds like with and without it. As you can tell, it brings up a lot of presence and kind of a big energy boost to the drum sound overall. And then what you do, by the way, this drum crush bus, it's going to be routed. The output of it goes right to the master fader for me. Some people that do this trick as well might route the drum crush bus right to the drum bus. But I don't know, I just like it that way so it doesn't get affected by the drum bus. Because I have some processing on the drum bus as well for the drum mix. And then what you do is you just go to your drums, the separate tracks for your drums. So like your kick, this is a kick bus for me, so both of these are routed into the kick. Same for these 3 snare tracks, they go into this one. And then you just open up your sends and you add drum crush to these, the drum crush bus, and you send as much as you want from each part of the kit to the drum crush. So basically I want the kick kind of in the middle somewhere, and the snare I like to have it pretty loud going into the drum crush. The toms are kind of also around the middle or something. And then overheads, cymbals, and rooms and stuff, I like to keep them much lower, as you can see. The room can be kind of high, actually, because the room, if it doesn't contain a ton of harsh cymbal noises, then you might not want to have the room be very crushed either. That can be very harsh to the ears, so that's why we don't do that. And yeah, and then usually sometimes I actually go to the bus itself of the drum crush and adjust the volume here if needed. And that's pretty much it for that trick. Hope that helps you. Hope you found that valuable. And if you didn't know about this before, please tell me in the comments below. And if you have any questions, let me know. And also, if you have any requests, like I said last time, if there's anything you want to know, if there's, let's say you heard a cool vocal effect or a cool snare effect on one of your favorite artists' albums, send me a link to the song and let me know what kind of thing that you were after. And chances are I know how to do it, and I'll make a video showing you how to do it. So that will be kind of personalized for you as well, which could be cool. So yeah, I hope that helps. Have a great weekend. I'm not going to take up your time anymore. See you in the next Mixtip Friday or the next tutorial on Monday. All right, see you then. Bye-bye.